You're welcome. We understand. We acknowledge your guys' hardships on this planet.
But they're only hard when you struggle and resist them, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And so when we surrender and just go with the flow and not put our expectations of being perfect in every scenario, when we just allow things to be.
Yes. That
Thank
will make everything so much easier. Easier on your physical body, easier on your soul.
Thank you. And can I confirm that the being called Chiron is really the father on that planet?
Yes.
And what does he think about the channel Lee?
I would like to say upset, but more disappointed.
Is he still being channeled through him?
No. The messages we're getting in, interpreted wrong. Kind of like when you send an email and the message goes to somebody else, but they're only getting pixels of it. They're not getting the entire email. So that had to be cut off. He did not appreciate the fillers that were being added to the message, which made it not truthful. It's very disrespectful,
Yeah.
offensive to somebody, to any being, when not when their message is not understood or interpreted correctly, but when their message is being twisted into the being who is receiving it, into their own agenda, and adding untruthfulness to it.
And what's going to happen to Lee because of his agenda doing that?
She's going to have to learn what she chose to learn, which this is an option from her soul contract to take this. It's going to be a lot harder. Um, they they are disappointed in this decision that Lee has taken.
And when did the messages get pulled? When did the connection?
A while ago. I'm not getting exact date or time. I do not like to give date or times, but a while ago for humans.
Yeah.
The ego is a huge, huge player with that, with Lee.
How are people, when they find the truth, how are they going to feel towards Lee for doing this consciously?
betrayed, but when they find out, they'll also feel happy because they're finding out the truth. They will, by the time they find out, they won't be angry. They will feel betrayed, but not angry, because they will be able to see that that was that person's choice that they wanted to make. That's a path they wanted to take. That was their own path. And they'll understand that we all have free will, that each person following and listening, that is their own choice to follow and listen. And partly that is their own fault for not seeing sooner, because their guides, their higher self, they need to connect with them to get the confirmation if that information is correct. And they aren't doing that. Even whenever they're getting bad feelings or not resonating with the information or scared listening to it, those are their signs as to that information is not correct, and they are ignoring it. So when they see the truth, they will understand that it was their own choice to keep listening and following. And it was Lee's choice to make the decisions that took Lee down that path.
And it hasn't taken them down the wrong path, it's just straightened them a bit and slowed them down.
Yes, it's not a wrong path, it's a harder path.
Yeah.
The learning is going to be more difficult.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that clarification. I do really appreciate that. And yeah, I'm really appreciative of that. Is there any more information that you would like to share with Jamie or myself today?
We don't want you or her to feel so homesick. We can feel that you both are getting very homesick. You are missing being with each other and family. We know it's getting hard. And you're going to feel this stronger and stronger as we get closer to the shift. Because everything is going to change. You're getting closer and closer to the end of your missions, which are making you more homesick. Because you both, deep down, your souls know you will be reunited with your family from your planet on the new Earth. The ones that have chosen to come here, you will all be together on the new Earth if you all choose to keep going to the new Earth. As of right now, you all will be. But there is free will. You can change your mind. But you are feeling so homesick because you know it's so close to see each other and family again. Don't bury that emotion. Embrace it, feel it, and release it. And knowing you won't have that feeling for much longer. We wanted you both to know that.
Thank you. The appearance of youth.
They won't be there. As of right now, they won't be there. But when you leave there, you can then be reunited with them. They will be there in a way. You will be strongly, strongly connected. Telepathically, you can communicate as if they were there. They can choose to come there. It is a reunion in so many ways, but maybe not physically, at least not as of right now, right away.
Thank you. And just to confirm, I am the favourite. It's a joke. I'm sure our parents love us just as equally, but I just had to say that as a joke.
You all are equally loved, but there are stronger connections between the siblings. You and Jamie have one of the stronger connections. So you would call favorites between siblings.
Thank you for indulging me with that humour. I needed a laugh.